never slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no...
The state of play as we see Pini once again went even faster, 144.
Ahead of Carpe, Kies. Carpe pulls out alongside. Who's going to be late on the break? Wait, from Brian Uriarte. Who's going to be latest on the brakes? It's Carpe, superb on the rest. Pratama's up there into second place.
4.3 last time around. So plenty of pace left for all these guys, I would say. He looks dead in the eyes. It is great mate Brian Uriarte, but then he looked the wrong direction because there was... Wow, what a drive that was from Uriarte. Just cuts the inside line, overtake.
Yeah, and Uriarte, who made that mistake, drifted wide. He now seems a little bit stuck back in sixth place. Okay, there's still 5.5.
Kilo's going the other side of him. Carpe up on the inside in towards turn 1. Look at that then. It's Pratama through the middle of the corner. It's time for 2A and 2B.
Yeah, it is hard on the brakes. Half laps remaining, but he's more or less back where he was in the race yesterday. Not being able to perhaps...
144.9 for Veda Pratama. He's on the chase, everybody. Indonesia, stand up, tune in, watch it. Oh!
It was very ragged last time, and it's so... Let's hope they keep it all together.
So close.
Run these own lines that long gearing requires.
Sort of wonder with 6 laps to go, are they just sort of taking the man?
And Rico Salmela goes up into third place. He's not hanging about either.
Oh my goodness.
Carpe with a superb drive out ahead of Brian Uriarte. The 28 of Kies in third.
Easy on the tyres. You see Kiles just running such higher corner speed through there then, but
as they say, Veda Pratama right on the back of that 5 now. He's closed the gap. Place ahead of Veda Pratama, then Peroni.
Brian's gone down, the front end bobbled and it went away from him. Yeah, it's we're going to see the real tone change in a couple of laps time. They cross the finish line now. Big shave for Carter Thompson, who was having a great race, I felt. He's entered the pits unfortunately, so not sure what's happened there, but that's Uriarte out. You never see him make a mistake like that normally, but that's given a few bite lengths. 5 laps to go. I think next time they come around it's going to all go off.
Yeah, and that group now...
It looks like a retirement for him. Big shame.
Certainly now Veda is on the back.
To Carpe, it's Kiles in second place, Peroni in third. Is that it and done, Peter?
They've re-established a bit of an advantage over the chasing pack. Back of that group. It'll be interesting to see how does he play it now. Still 10 laps to go, really. Well, as you say, Brian never makes a mistake. Well, there like that, but he did. And Carpe now has the advantage. He's got it.
Uriarte back on the case. 4th position for him. Kilo's moved up into second place, but it's still Carpe out front.
He's 9.5. Will he try to cut through, or will he just sort of take it easy for a few laps? Now he's got back on terms with them. Superb. I wonder if he knows how much of an advantage he has. He just has to keep it perfectly together now for the last half.
He's very, very good at this, leading races, isn't he, generally?
He is, and I mean, you know, he did this last year. But he's got a track limits warning. That's not good.
No, got to be careful. Got to be careful. But he might have just gifted a massive advantage to Alvaro Carpe, who still retains the lead.
Yeah. He led so much of race 1, led so much of race 2, and got a first and a second. So he worked very hard, but he's got to pay attention now. He really should, I think, perhaps...
It might be too much for anyone else to chase him. Here's the chasing pack then. You've got Ruche Moodley.
He knows how to lead races, particularly here. He's very, very happy doing it.
Pini.
Just cool it a bit, make sure he stays off the green, learn what the guys in front are doing, and then make use of it.
Leading them through there. Honestly, Guido Pini, my mistake, but let's pay attention back to the front. Final sector time. Looking up the inside of Pratama, there he goes. He's into 6th position now as the Italian, as we see.
Later on, but of course he's not going to listen to what I'm going to say.
Why would he? Peter.
Yes, and it's Kies in second place, ahead of Peroni and the 54 of Veda Pratama. Surely it's going to be...
Peroni go over track limits on the exit of turn 3. Keep an eye on Moodley, Christian Daniel Jr. Keep an eye back on Morelli though. He's, I think, the number 95. We're not going to be seeing anything from him.
Sorted out between these 4, and they've really got to do something about Alvaro Carpe. He's only got 2 corners.
Giulio Pugliese off the back there. They're ready to pick up any pieces that may fall in their favour. Towards the front today. 14th place is he's even just battling down for the final point.
Has to hold it together. He's brilliant through these 2 corners.
Surely it's too far. It's too far. Kiles though. Wow.
They're a 2.5 seconds behind, and that could change.
What was their pace last time around? 145.0. So they were 15th with Sullivan Mounsey. That's not what we expect to see from that Argentinian. So that's a big shame. We'll have to find out. Sides across Peroni. This is it. Carpe's done it. He's wrapped up the win, but who's going to get second place? It's a couple of tenths quicker actually than your leaders, so they could well be catching them up come the end of this one. What went wrong for him today?
But there's a very determined number 27, Rico Salmela, now up into second place. Right, all for Carpe, but it's Max Shears who's going to take second place. Who's going to be third? Veda Pratama on the podium.
Veda!
Okay, they got a second and a half to make up. And certainly Ruchet's got his head down on Uriarte's tail.
This is
a
like
different man. This is not the Rico we saw yesterday. This is the Rico that
going on there. This is technically the race-winning overtake. Out the final corner, just Pini versus Pratama. I mean, whatever Pini does
could win this one.
Been writing a piece for redbull.com about where are they now, the Born Racers, the documentary series, driving it all the way towards turn 1.
Yeah, it was superb. When Carpe was brilliant. I mean, I think that's
this weekend. He's got his rookie season off to a very solid start, hasn't he? Ultimately,
and Kies
he's following the riders from last year. And I managed to say in it, Rico is a far more aggressive character this year than he was.
I'm pretty sure that's the first double of our season, isn't it? What a time to do it. It's a crucial point. Now up into second place, pressing Carpe. I wonder if it's he's decided that he stayed off the green enough and it's
last. He's certainly proving me right here today.
That's right. And so Veda Pratama with the fastest lap of the race so far in the championship.
I'm going to refer you back to a conversation. This is what happened with
time to turn the wick up.
He can do it without going on the green as well. He proved that yesterday. It's Brian Ariard. Veda has indeed caught the leading quintet. They are now 6 right.
Oh yeah, he just, you know, it all went wrong on the brakes, didn't he? Sort of bobbled in and he's still active.
Where did he come from? To first. Goodness me, Brian. Wow, then he goes straight back. Riders are battling for this win then. Very special indeed. What? Carpe telling Veda to slow. Obviously
he had to tip it in, but by then he was in big trouble and the front just tucked.
If you look at Carpe's results, that was an overly ambitious move. Oh, and Carpe nearly swaps his front wheel. Goodness me. Down or something like that. Saying like be patient or something like that. They don't want Brian to fully the start of the season. He got a win in the second race in Jerez. He had a podium in France, but he had a couple of races.
Touches the green and he goes from trying for first to back for fourth place.
Wow, I've never seen anything like that before. Get away, do they?
No, they don't. But as you say, the pace, you know, you wonder whether there's something
in the start of the season which were a little bit subdued by his standards. I did want to be honest with you. A rider goes from third to first to fourth in a space of 2 corners.
Well, you can't. These guys have got something up their sleeve because the pace isn't what it was yesterday.
No, Veda very consistent. Another tell Christian Daniel Jr. and Rico Salmela that come the second half of the season, he's going to turn.
But he's not trying.
No, absolutely not. Keyless.
Way off
you
on
said
the
it, didn't you? He's not going to track limits. 144.9 for him. That is just a couple of tenths quicker than Rico Salmela last time. And the wick up and bag as many wins as they can. They went, really? I said, yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. That is what he's wanting. He said, well, I've got a few in my pocket now. That's not how it works.
Well.